Hello YouTube, this is Scriptmaster here, back with more Cardfight Vanguard. Why is this in the middle of my deck? It's supposed to be at the top. Today we are playing some Dark Irregulars. This is actually just the one I was talking about last video. This is Amon Control. And yeah, basically it runs off of using a ton of control-based cards like Bloody Calf and Gwyn the Ripper, which are retire-based. Here's Gwyn. And they use it to target the opponent's field. And then Amon, of course, is your power play, which, well, yeah. So instead of the standard, this is literally pulled off of the Hakata. This is literally the Hakata Regionals deck list, because it seemed most convenient to just do that. And yeah, pretty much. There's not much said there. I'll put a link in the description. We're playing against Nubatama. So pretty much he's gonna check a Kokujo, and I'm gonna lose a heal trigger. Stand and draw. We're gonna put down Lon Shinrin first. No, it's fine. Let's play our Hell's Draw, and then play a Lon Shinrin and a Hell's Deal, which will soul charge 2 for me. Then I'll be able to, I should have done this earlier, but check for a grade 3. There it is. It's Amon. And the basic idea of this deck is, yeah, Amon's skill is also very useful for forcing retires, because you can place a unit in soul to force the retirement of one unit of the opponent's choice, which is only saddening when you're playing Great Nature, because C-Stamp Otter is a thing, but it still works pretty well in most situations. Oh yeah, Tachikazes are sad too. He's going to have Tamagahane bind my rear guard. Okay. So Kokujo gets extra power so that he can try to force a discard with Dreadmaster. Which means this is a 16, which we can guard with 10. This, if it hits, will destroy my Lon Shinrin that's bound, which is only somewhat problematic, but I'll guard it anyways. For 1 to pass. And he doesn't get it. Instead, he gets his Break Ride. And I'm gonna take it, and it's a Bloody Calf. So I get my Lon Shinrin back to my hand. And then I draw, so I can play Amon. And I don't have the counterblast to use either of these, so we're just going to return to just Lon Shinrin. And we're going to straight attack with 22, as usual. And we're gonna check Yellow Bolt and a crit trigger yet again. And he's gonna lose his Kabuki Tongo. Yellow Bolt is for the standard. Yellow Bolt's purpose is the standard Amon reverse locking style, because you can rest it, soul charge, and then immediately use it and then lock it to gain shenanigans. And this is going to pressure again, and I don't want that Dreadmaster hit. It's never fun. And this we can take because I can take damage now. So he's gonna get a draw trigger, giving power to Tagahamahane, and a stand trigger, giving it to Kokujo. And I'm gonna lose Gwyn the Ripper. Now he's going to attack my Vanguard again, which we are going to guard with Hysteric Shirley. And he's going to attack Lon Shinrin, which is gonna die. So stand and draw. Ooh, that Amon reverse. It's not very useful right now though, just because I'm not in limit break range. I could have taken the damage to hit limit break range, but it's fine. We're going to call a Gwyn, and Gwyn is going to be able to get rid of that nasty Dreadmaster. That thing's finally out of the way. And we're gonna call Yellow Bolt because I don't want to waste Bloody Calf's effect. And we're gonna leave this here because whatever, and we're gonna swing for 22. Which is okay. I don't have that much soul, but he's gonna guard for 2 to pass. And we're not gonna hit it. And we're gonna push against Kokujo with our 16, because I don't want that Kokujo raising up random shenanigans. So he's gonna break ride another Kujakiri Kongo, and I have to discard a card and then bind a card, which returns to my hand. What I'll do is I'll discard Lon Shinrin and I'll bind Bloody Calf. Now he's gonna bind Gwyn as well. Wonderful. Well, what I'll probably end up doing now is guarding this. I'll ditch Amon Reverse, even though it's Amon Reverse, and just so that I don't lose my precious binds. And then we're gonna see how things go from there. Here's a 14 which we're gonna take, and it's a Hell's Draw. And we're going to guard. I should have kept Bloody Bound Amon Reverse and kept Bloody Calf for whatever, but you gotta live with your mistakes. So I'm gonna get my Gwyn and my Bloody Calf back, but I can't use them yet, so oh well, let's see, this is going to be a 22 line as usual. If I call this, it'll be a 24, which is not quite magic numbers. But what I could do actually is I could call this Soul Charge 2, making it a 24. I can rest this and soul charge, and then I can counterblast to force him to retire. He'll probably choose Utsujiro. Oh, he's gonna lose a Tamahagane. Okay, let's actually just, since I've used up a lot of counterblast already, let's call Gwyn. Because why not? And this is a very nice 26. And he's not gonna guard, I'm gonna get Amon and Bloody Calf. He's gonna check a draw trigger though, which he's going to give to Kujakiri. And then I'm going to attack 16 against Tamahagane, because no fun for you. And then he can't break ride, so he's gonna just play that. And then an Oboro Zakura. And here's Fuki, which can use his effect if he so wishes. And he is. This one he gets to choose though, so... Okay, I'm going to bind Amon. And the thing is, now I can guard both of these hits and no guard this. I'll lose some precious resources though, so... That's just life. And he's gonna get a perfect guard and another Dreadmaster, and I'm going to lose Hell's Draw. And then I'm going to lose both of my bound cards, thanks to Kuroko's effect. But I can guard both of these now, with both of my Bloody Calfs. Because now that I've used up all my counterblast, it's mostly not useful. Okay, let's have him retire something else. This will be my last retire. He's gonna give up Tamahagane. And here's 27. Which he's going to play his Mijingakure. We're gonna get a heal trigger though, so that's awesome. And we're gonna get a crit, which doesn't matter. Okay. We also have a perfect guard, but it only can be so useful. Well, at least he's not break riding, cause that's what really is gonna mess me up. And he's going to play a Mashiramomen. So he can play Dreadmaster on top of that. Oh, that's very deadly. We're going to perfect guard this. This has to be your hand is less, right? Awesome! That means I can actually take this, and then I can guard this because he didn't give power to it. That's awesome. Guard. And we're gonna take it, get a draw trigger, that Hysteric Shirley. And we draw into a trigger. Not bad. Oh, we got Gwyn. Gwyn is not useful right now, so 27 again. I could use this and hit a better magic number, but no. That's just silly. Oh, so he's really weak on resources now. This is a 26 guard. 31. Ooh, that one to pass. Hell's Deal, Amon reverse. So he lives. Very nice. Especially because now he's gonna break ride and I'm gonna be in a world of hurt. I actually don't think I can guard against Kabuki Kongo. But yeah, your opponent chooses a card from his hand, discards it, chooses a card from his hand, binds it face down. Oh man. It would have been really nice to have Amon reverse on field, though. I'm gonna discard Hell's Deal. And then I bind. And I'll bind Amon reverse, because how am I going to guard with that anyway? And then let's see what he has. Oh, he has the Kokujo too, and a Tamagahane, which is going to bind that. Yeah, there's no way I can guard this without a Miracle Heal. Shucks. That makes me kinda sad, but that's life. Life is tough when you're running the Amon train. Amon reverse would have been incredibly clutch though, honestly. This is going to attack and we are not going to guard. We have to live on a heal if I get it. Actually, yeah, heal is the only... oh no, I don't get it. So that's game. Amon control is a pretty viable deck, simply because Gwyn's and Bloody Calfs do get to disrupt the field a lot, and disrupting the field in many cases can make up for a lack of defense, which is one of the things that Dark Irregulars lack, but this time I was facing against Nubatama, and apparently their disruption strategies with Tamahagane managed to win over my own disruption strategies with Gwyn and Amon. Amon reverse would have been really nice to have on Vanguard, but oh well, mistakes are made and you gotta learn from them. Anyways, this has been A Script Master of Team Fairy Tail. Subscribe for more content, and signing out.